And as you can see here, guys, see how weak the euro yen is versus the dollar yen. Look at the dollar yen. It's practically the upside down of the euro yen. But if you look at the intraday, at the chart of the euro yen on Friday, and having it close like this at 102.88, that per se is, under normal circumstances, I would tell you that's the beginning of a buy move. I'm just gonna use a grain of salt because again, Friday was Thanksgiving. So based upon this, since I have a major downtrend to the downside, I'm going to take the buy in the euro yen. It closed at 102.84. I have a structural buy at 103.23, so I'm going to buy above 103.23. That's going to be my buying point. So if the euro yen, and possibly it will go there above the 103.23, so my buying point is 103.23, and if I buy it above 103.23, I'm going to place my stop at 102.89. I'm just going to use the market side as a stop. It's about 40 pips, but that's the least you can give it. And my structure long to the upside is way up here, the 105.34. So my structure long is 105.34, right there. On the short side, I am going to, let's see on the short side. The short side, guys, technically, if I'm looking at this chart here, if it trades below the 102.70, I should take it short. So on the short side, below 102.70, I am short. It's my short point. And if I do, I'm going to use, if I'm going to short it right there, this stop is going to be above 102.80. It's going to be 100 pip stop, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. And my structural short point is the 101.94. So in essence, I am looking to be a buyer, of the euro yen. If it gets above the 103.23, and if it does that, I have a structure point at the 105, so I have at least a couple of hundred pips to the upside. So my risk reward in this case, if my stop is going to be 50 pips, then I'm looking for a 250 pips to the upside, so my risk reward is 5-1. That is a pretty good risk reward in this case. On the short side, I'm going to short it below 102.70, and if I do, I'm going to place my stop above 102.89. So I'm only risking about 20 pips on the upside, because now there isn't much movement. You can see the structure, there is no push to the downside, so technically that's why you see your stop is too small, then probably that's the wrong direction to be taken. Okay, so that is the euro yen. Let me save that.